Alright. Is this working? You are live. Oh, did I break it? Oh no, I'm not. I can't tell what's happening. Okay, I'm live. I've never done this before. YouTube was showing me a go live button kept popping up, and I figure, why not? Why not give it a try? I don't care. Actually, I was watching a recording of a live stream of actually a really well-known YouTuber earlier, and I'm not going to say who it was, and no offense to them, but it was really boring. They didn't really do anything. So I figure, okay, I can do this. I can not really do anything and talk while I do it. That'll be fun. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to play the game, and it'll record it, and that's 0 effort. Which sounds good to me. I like 0 effort. This is my city so far. Everything placed by hand, no zoning. So I chose where to put everything, which is pretty fun. So far I've got this little entrance that leads into kind of a crappier commercial part of town. There's some old factory buildings here. These are industry buildings, but they kind of look like they would fit into like a crappy city area. And then these ones are residential, and then here's some offices, and then as it goes outward they kind of gradually get a little nicer looking. This parking lot, I'm actually pretty proud of this parking lot. McDonald's and Wendy's right next to each other, of course. I've got this sunken freeway here. I'm not really sure where I'm going to go with that, but it looks cool. It still needs more decoration. I decorated this corner and like nothing else. And then over here is residences, tenement buildings. And I've got parking garages so that I don't have to obsessively build parking lots all over the place. And then down the road, there's a shopping center that I have not built yet. It's got an IHOP and a Dunkin' Donuts and a gas station. Over here, there's going to be a plaza. And it's right next to the suburbs, which have a 7-Eleven, police station and fire station, and some suburb goodness. I really like how this is coming out. This looks really nice. I'm using the Move It tool. If you look carefully, a lot of these are actually repeated. This chunk here and this chunk here are actually the same set of houses. I think. Yeah, this is the same set of houses copied and pasted. And then this one here and this chunk here, I believe, are the same 4 houses copied and pasted. Which there's enough variety that you can't really tell anyway. Then there's a little school here with a really crappy soccer field. My justification for how crappy this looks is the kids built it. I didn't build it, kids built it. That's why it looks like crap. People will believe that. Boy, I really hope the audio is working. I can't really test while I'm streaming. YouTube says that I'm live, but I don't want to press play and see what happens. It also says my stream health is okay and my viewers might be experiencing minor issues. Well, that's nice. It also says 1 person's watching, and that's probably me. What was I going to work on? I want to work on the shopping center, but I don't have enough money. The buildings to place down there cost a lot, actually. It's all these river park buildings, and they're all like thousands of dollars. Some of them are $30,000, $10,000. Ooh, there's an Aldi. But so for now, I'm gonna try and get the population up so that I can start building parks. I only need 300 more people so I can build a park. And there's high demand for residential. These are pretty full. They're not full yet, but they're almost full. So I think if I build just a couple more apartment buildings... Oh, it always does this. There's always a point where it pauses and it has to wait like 30 seconds before anything starts happening, and that's the only issue I have with the game. I don't have any other performance problems. It just does this once per play session. Sometimes it crashes when it does this, but usually not. So it's just going to sit here and do nothing for a few seconds, and then I can get back to playing. Oh, also, there's also factories over here. This map has a huge pre-built factory asset, which I guess must be from the vanilla game, because I didn't download anything. There we go. And, I mean, the scale of this building is ridiculous, but it looks cool, and I don't want to delete it. So I left it here by the entrance, and I built my own factory complex over here. And these are actually modular buildings for making a modular complex, and I don't know what I'm doing. I just placed them wherever, and it looks okay. It looks fine, just placed randomly like that. But for the most part, I've got offices instead of factories, just because I didn't want to make a whole nother section for industry. But I'm gonna expand this a little bit, and just kind of have a little industrial area over here. This map is beautiful, by the way. I do not remember what it's called, but it's gorgeous. What was I gonna do? Okay, build some houses. If I go in here, I go to high density. See, I'm kind of cheating here because I'm not supposed to have high density unlocked yet. But I do, because I can place whatever the heck I want wherever I want. I don't really want to do high buildings in this part of town. These are kind of cheap for this side of town. These would go more over here. I don't really have any plan for what I'm doing. I'm just kind of expanding as I go. And it's coming out okay so far. I mean, I think this looks really nice for just doing whatever. These buildings do not have power. I'm low on power. Stick another one of these down. I guess I could put down a real power plant now that I have an actual industrial area, but I'll stick with those for now. It's only 250 people before I can get parks. Luckily this game's not very hard, so I can just run on 3 times speed until things happen. I'll build another road through here. And these buildings can just kind of go back to back, no big deal. Oh, this is getting close to the suburbs. I don't want it to touch the suburbs though. I'll go right here, and then I'm gonna do like a tree wall in between the suburbs and the main city area, because I don't want them to touch. I want to go like, I want to look like this and make it look like they're still separated. So this will be a little area I can put some more houses in. Oh, I like that one. That one would be nice for a comp. Yeah, I know. I'm building more residential zones right now. That's literally what I'm doing. This one's not bad. I did want to try and make it nicer towards the edges. Whoa, what's going on over here? Oh no, this one's abandoned. Abandoned, not enough workers. Well, I'm working on it right now. I wonder if there's a mod to unabandon things. Because right now all I have to do is pick it and copy it and then destroy the original. I destroyed 2 things before I destroyed it. I don't know what I destroyed. And then put this back where it was. Just like that. Which I think it's facing the wrong way. Not sure how that happened. Controls. There we go, that'll work. Just leave that there. That building looks okay. I like that one. Oh, it's got a little playground built in. That's kind of cool. Normally I can't see these icons very well, but I'm actually sitting on my floor because I play on a TV and I don't have anywhere to put the mic when I record. So it's sitting on my coffee table, and I'm sitting on the floor right now because otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. But otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear me. Oh, I like these 1x1 buildings. It's kind of okay, I guess. I don't like that parking spot back there. I'll do some asphalt just to make it's gonna make the playground look kind of stupid. Just to make it look like there's a road to get back there. Ah, whatever. Whatever. I don't need to get that in depth with these dumb little houses. Because I'm just trying to get up to 1,200 people. I do like these little 1x1 buildings, but this is not an appropriate part of town to put them in. They don't look right here. Is there room over here for some of these? Oh, I could put some right here next to the little police kiosk. That's kind of cute. The scale of buildings in this game is really bad. It's one of the main issues that I have with it, really, is when they were designing the assets for this game, I don't know what they were thinking. Some of this, like, I mean, look at this car, look at this truck compared to these buildings, and then you go over here, and you've got this factory, which is almost as big as an AutoZone, which, well, that's a user asset, so that doesn't really count. But like this gas station has these tiny little pumps, and then this user-made gas station has, well, that's still user-made, but I don't have any good examples right now. But normally the scale of buildings in this game is just rough. I believe this is a default gas station. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's just, there's really bad scale. I know there's, here, I'll go and I'll show you. There's a 1x1 gas station that looks like this. How is this a gas station? There's no like kiosk or anything. I don't know. The scale's just really iffy. These buildings are about normal size buildings. The cars are still really huge compared to these. But then you go in and you look at the residential, the 4x3 sizes. Where are they? This one. This looks like a typical house, but it's freaking 20 times the size of these other ones. Look how huge this is. Compared to these like 4-bedroom homes, it's huge. It looks ridiculous. I mean, they look fine if you spread them out to different areas so you can't see them all at once, but altogether it looks a little crazy. I still have really high residential demand. I guess I didn't place that many houses. I can expand this a little bit. One thing I can do is buy this next plot of land. Oh crap, I can't afford it. Oh no, I'm poor. Why am I poor? Some of those tenements must have cost money. I wasn't paying attention. My mic is actually covering the money thingy on the bottom. I'm making a lot of money. I have a lot of high-level houses, actually. Whatever. I'm gonna take out a loan. Take out a small loan. Take out a small loan to buy a new piece of land. There we go. Now I can expand the suburbs out a little more. I'm gonna build a park in here, I think, and a little park next to this SimCity 4 local library. And I guess I can do another park across the street if I build, like, space occupied, like this. And that can be like a kind of a weird asymmetrical park. I think that'll look cool with all the houses around it. So these houses are 3 tiles back, so I need 6 tiles for them to be back to back, and I need they're 2 tiles wide, so it needs to be an even number wide. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? That's 6 tiles back, and then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, these roads are really rough down here, aren't they? This is going to be a really bad intersection if I go there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is a long road, that's fine. There we go. That's actually the same length as that one. You know what I'm going to do? Save some time. Oh god. That's not what I meant to do. Turn off node and segments so I don't select the road. There we go. There we go. Look how easy this is. Copy. Rotate so nobody can ever tell that it was copied. Oh crap, it's not the right size. Well, what did I do? Yeah. There we go. I could leave that, but I think I'll fix it because I want everything nice and neat and boring over here. Aw, crap. Well, here I can just redo it. That's the good thing about this tool. It keeps your selections intact while you do other things. You can just go back in and undo and redo, which isn't actually even a feature in the game. You can't undo things, but you can undo with this tool. So I just seamlessly expanded my stupid little suburbs here. I still need 100 people to get parks. I'm not even going to be able to afford to make a park. I'm still losing so much money. Why am I losing so much money? This game's supposed to be easy. This game's supposed to be so easy that I don't have to pay attention to things. 70% of my income comes from residential zones. 15 from industry and office. Oh, 11% of my expenses come from public transport. Why? What the hell is that? Is that train? Why am I losing train money? I don't have a train. I make $4 from tourism somehow. Why am I losing train money? Because there's a train track in the city? That's weird. Ooh, there's a connection over here. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that's gonna be cool. This is beautiful. This map is so cool. I didn't figure out why I'm losing money. Why am I losing train money? I guess I can lower a budget. How's my water doing? We have tons of water. I'm gonna lower the water budget. I have After Dark installed, which adds these absolutely stupid day and night sliders that don't do anything. Ooh, that lowered water availability really bad. Or was it already like that? I don't know. It's close enough though. Everybody's got water. Garbage collection. Garbage can reach really far. I think lowering the budget just lowers the number of garbage trucks you get. The more money they have, the more vehicles they can send out. That's right. So I'm gonna drop that down until people start complaining. Fire. You know what? I'm just gonna drop everything a little bit so I can get some money. Until people complain, and then I can fix it. We don't need education. We got a local branch library, and if it's anything like SimCity 4, and I know it's not, the local branch library is better than an elementary school. It has educated 78 people, and those, wow, those are really, that's not working very well. 78 people, and the regular school has, oh, maybe that's just an education rating. I don't know. Either way, it's helping. 50 people away from being able to make parks. I'm gonna build a crazy zone. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Then this one will be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just do 4 so I can do back to back there. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna keep copying and pasting because it saves way too much time. And you cannot tell anyway. Slide that over a little bit. Do I have any? Oh wait. That won't work because that's not big enough. Crud. I forgot what I was doing. I'll just redo it. I have to add an extra 2 tiles there or else I can't copy and paste. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not aligned properly. Oh, this game. But luckily it doesn't have to be aligned properly because I can just do this. Ta-da! This isn't a good idea because it's going to mess up my grid in other parts of the suburbs. Oh, it's paused again. Oh, what's it doing? Oh, I got the victory screen. I leveled up my city and I accidentally completely closed it out. I'll look at that in a second. There we go. Yeah, 1200. I can do parks, landscaping, policies, all sorts of stupid policies. Oh, good. Nature paths and stuff. Oh, those are good. I needed those. Canals, keys, flood wall, a whole bunch of fences. Jeez, a whole bunch of new parks. Jeez. This park expansion is like the most valuable expansion the game has ever gotten. All the other ones are they're kind of meaningless. They don't really add anything to the game as far as I'm concerned. At least nothing significant. Oh, this path doesn't go in the center like I thought it did. Oh, I guess it can. How come I can't click in the center over here? Turn off snapping. There we go. I've got these gaps on a couple of these that I have been itching to fill. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's cool. How does the gravel one look? Different map themes have different textures, so I'm not really sure how the gravel looks on this map. Although I can change it. I do have a mod that lets me change it on the fly. Oh, that works. That's what I was going for. That's like a little alleyway. I'll switch this one over. Now, is that a network so that I can just... It is. I can just update it. Yeah, look at that. Nice little residential alleyway. That looks cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Because now the kids can walk home from school and they can just go straight this way instead of going all the way around. I didn't even plan that. But it worked. Let's see. Oh, I can adjust the water now. Where's the keys? How do I make keys? Keys and whatever else I unlocked. I have no clue where that sort of stuff is. This is under parks. Is this a parks menu? What the heck is this? Sound barrier. Oh, that's nice. Retaining wall. Ground tiles. Lights. Residential stuff. Well, these are all props and stuff. That's terrain modification. Wow, I have no idea where these things are. Props, park maintenance, nature reserve stuff, zoo stuff, amusement park stuff, more park stuff. Where the heck are these keys and stuff? I would have thought they would be under like roads because they're draggable as far as I know. Oof. Let me Google it. Let's Google it. Cities, skylines, keys, decorations, city skylines wiki, canals and keys, landscaping. Canals and keys are the water-based equivalent of the landscaping tools. Canals automatically create pathways that ferries can use. Okay, but where are they? Am I stupid? Oh, they're right here. They're under the water one, like the only one I didn't click on. Apparently sound barriers are water. Deep canal. Flood wall. Ooh. Ooh. Can I use this to enhance this? Oh, it's huge. Maybe not. How does it look? Oh, that looks cool. That's gonna be cool to make like a raised area. What about the keys or the canals? How do canals work? Ooh. Wow, that's really deep. probably why it's called Deep Canal. What's this one? That's a flood wall. That's the one I just clicked on. Medium Canal. Key. Key's what I was looking for. Because with a key, I'm thinking I can go like this and do oh, look. Oh, this is awesome. Oh man. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is a whole new level of like time wasting customization crap that I'm gonna have to deal with. That's really cool. I don't know how to rotate the end piece so that it points better into the sidewalk, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. Wow. I like these trees I have here, but I'm gonna leave that there. That's really cool. I knew this was like a newer piece from some sort of set or something. I don't know where it comes from. But wow. I'm really impressed by this. Look at that. Look how easy it is. Oh, I destroyed that building. Oh well. It's a small price to pay for a neater looking, whatchamacallit, sunken highway. I mean, it still looks kind of goofy, but it looks better than it did, for sure. There's no real way to perfectly line that up at the sidewalks, but oh, look at that. That's nice. I can put trees all along the top of this thing. I'm gonna leave these ones with trees, just because I already started that, and I think it'll look cool. Being asymmetrical, or at least not the same on all sides. That's really cool. I'm really excited about that. The canals look really cool too. I would assume they actually transport water. Shallow canals accept only a small amount of water. Ooh. Oh my god. So is this actually going to... Oh look, it shows me the elevation lines. That's new from when I last played. So can I actually just like... I'm not going to save it. This road is crooked. I can see that this road is crooked, and I'm going to fix that before I do anything, because I don't like that. That road was crooked. And in the suburbs, everything is nice and straight and heterosexual. And there's no gays here. And it's still not lined up. And it's curving for some reason. I'm not quite sure what's up with that, but I guess... Huh. That's not correct. I guess I'll just... As long as it's mostly straight. As long as it's bisexual leaning straight. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Canals. Let's see how this works. Is it gonna start its height from where I click or from where I end it? Oh, neither. It's dynamic. It's smart. Oh, I didn't expect that level of intelligence from this game's tools. Oh, this is cool. Wow. I didn't know this was a thing at all. This is really cool. It has nothing to do with these suburbs, so I'm going to have to delete it, but it's really cool. That's awesome. I'm going to have to find a use for that for sure. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh boy. That's not good. Hopefully that dissipates pretty quick. Or gets stuck in the sunken highway over there. That's really cool though. I had no idea this was a thing. And I'm wow. I'm really excited. I'll have to find a place to use that for sure. Probably not here. Probably in one of these other million areas. I actually remember reading that this map has an area perfectly set up to put a dam. I'm not sure where it is. There's like a valley where you would want to put a dam and it would give you more water. Maybe it's right there. If I put a dam like here, it gives you more land space or something. I don't know. But that's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna build this park. The whole reason that I started playing, I'm gonna start building a park over here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is use the new Park District tool which tells the game to treat this entire area as a single enormous park that people want to visit and can even pay money to get into, which I think is kind of weird. I think it's kind of weird that I don't think you have to, but you can charge money for any size park that you want. Highland Park. I'm gonna call it the dog park. Never enter the dog park. The dog park does not exist. And if it does, don't go there. And let's see, let's go to the park menu. I think these menus might be a little muddled from mods. I don't think they're supposed to be split up between two menus and this confusing. But for now I'm going to start with the park menu and see what's in here. All of these parks normally can't be placed inside of a park district and count as a park. Park. But I have a mod that lets you do that, so I can use any pre-existing park inside this park and it'll count as part of it. But I don't want to do that. Oh look, there's little pre-built. Oh, those are the ones I used for the sunken zone over there. Let's see. Plazas, other parks, city park. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Here's the main gates and stuff. Which these main gates are cool, so I am going to use the main gates. I'm not going to put any parking. This is a walk-to park. You walk to this park. And the main gate will be... I guess I'll put one along each road. Or along each... Oh! Dog park has reached level 1. I unlock the side gate, the plaza, the info booth, the restrooms, the cafe, and the spy gate invisible park side entrance. Cool. I'll put another main gate over here. Oh, I can only have one main gate? Oh, that's kind of lame. That's a restriction I didn't expect. Oh, and it has parking built in too. Well, okay. I'll keep that in mind, and I'll put it over here. I can't center it though. I want it centered. I'll put it along this street, because then this street can count as like the park's own street. Okay, I'm gonna move it to center it. It's gonna drive me nuts if it's not centered in the triangle. There we go. Okay, so people can pull in there and they can park, and then I'll get the side entrance, small main gate. Can you do a second main gate? No, only one main gate. Okay, side gate. I'll put the side gate. Let's see. I'll do two side gates right there, surrounding where the crosswalks would be. Then I can do two side gates right here, surrounding where the crosswalks would be. And then I'll do another gate here and another gate here, so people know that they can get to the library. I'm not sure if they'll cross the streets in the park. They probably will. But just in case, I'll put gates there too. That looks a little goofy, but that's alright. If I need to, I can always adjust it. And then there's this basic path, which I'm going to curve. There we go. I have no real plan for how this is going to look, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to assume that they will cross roads. I'm going to turn off all of this snapping so I can just do what I want. I assume they're going to cross roads. Can't imagine they would not. I'll do like this. Kind of cross. No, turned off snapping. Don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Go like this. Stop it. Go like this. Connect that right there. It's close enough. Curve. Get some nice curves in here. That looks nice. It's kind of goofy looking, but oh well. It's my first park ever. Cut me some freaking slack. I'll do... I wonder if I can get like a... That's fine. That'll work. And then I can do kind of a I'll go with the freeform curve path. And do kind of a wave through here. Connect it to the road. Make it curve over here. Oh, I don't want it to do that. I'll have to adjust that. This can be like a walking, stupid little walking trail, I guess. Oh, it fixed itself. Never mind. I really love this Move It mod. Like, this game is almost unplayable without this Move It mod if you're going for creative stuff. Let's see what kind of buildings we got. Park Plaza. It's kind of big. I don't have anywhere to put that except for right there. I guess it would be nice in front of the entrance, wouldn't it? Well, that looks nice. You can get really in-depth and customize these things one by one if you really want to. Like, put all these pieces down yourself, but that's a little much for right now. Oh, I'm out of money again. Oh my god, I paused the game and I'm out of money. What a beautiful gate for a great park. Thank you. I made it myself using that prefabricated gate piece. Let's see. Oh, it has 2 visitors. It's competing with my live stream for visitors. I am going to make it cost money just because I can, and apparently these things like kick ass at earning money. Zoo animals, I don't need that here. I can advertise the park for $200 a week. I can make this the main attraction in the city. I don't think so, it's in the suburbs. No fireworks. Fireworks every night. Oh, that's cool. But that's terrible for the suburbs. Night tours. Amusement park fun. And recycle garbage for nature reserves. None of those will really do anything here. 7 visitors out of 500 required for the next level. Okay, I've got some more money. Can I build anything else yet? I can build a cafe. I want to build like a building next to this flat area here. I don't want it to face this way though. Luckily, I have a mod that lets me say, screw you, I want this to face this way. I can line it right up there with the path. Oh, that looks cute. It's gonna look really nice with trees in there. That cost about 1,000, so I'm still poor. Info booth. I don't think this park's big enough to warrant an info booth. These are all props. Where's the bathroom? How much does the bathroom cost? $1,500 for bathroom. And I will put the bathroom across from the cafe, because that's pretty logical, I guess. People need to poop after they eat at a cafe. It doesn't look nice though. Maybe I'll move it over here. Kinda line it up with the plaza. I don't know how people pronounce it. That's how I pronounce it. I don't pronounce anything right though, so. There, now the plaza has a beautiful building attached to it that's actually a bathroom. Geez, I'm really poor. My town wants so many more people in it. My shops are probably closing. Yep, my shops are closing from inactivity. That's a factory, actually. That probably shouldn't have been there in the first place. I'm just gonna leave it for now. It's fine. Abandoned buildings are prone to fire, but it's fine. It's raining. They'll live. Let's see. Walls and fence. Oh, there's designated menus for this stuff. I've been using this Find It thing to find everything, so I didn't know these menus were even here under the park menu, because I didn't have the park menu. There's 2 sets of water structures. That's a little weird. These are not water structures. These are rocks. I guess they go underwater. Industrial props, park props, common props, residential props. Well, I need some trees. I'm kind of going for a light autumnal vibe in this city. So I am placing a lot of fall trees. Just gonna kind of place them wherever and see what happens. Do some oak trees. Not all the oak trees have changed leaves yet. Just some of them. And then there's, what are the other ones? I know there's a whole bunch of other, oh, these ones. No, that's not right. Those are nice though. They're not the ones I'm looking for. These ones. Yeah, the sugar maples. Fall sugar maples are really nice. They're nice and tall. And they branch out a lot, so they're not like clumpy looking. There's the green one too, yeah. There's one that's not changed yet. Even just randomly placing trees makes things look better. People tell me that I'm really, really good at foliage in games like these, just like landscaping. But I'm not really trying. I guess when you have an eye for it, you don't feel like you're trying, you're just doing it. And hopefully it comes out okay and you don't sound like a jackass talking about how you're not even trying. That's not what I mean. I just mean I'm not really thinking about it, and if it comes out nice, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. What other trees am I using in town? I'll just copy some trees from town so that I have kind of a theme going. Of course I have the tree option deselected while I'm doing this. Nice birch trees. Nice variety of greens on the tree tops. I want to kind of spread every variety out a little bit. I'm not really going to put anything in here but trees and maybe some like playground equipment. Just because I don't want to go in super detail on it. I just want a little park. I do need to put fences. I do want it to be a fenced in area. Go over here, see what other tree. Oh, this tree is basic. This tree is all over the town. And it looks kind of in between changing seasons, so that'll work nicely. Put some by the road. Stick another one by the path. Kind of neglecting the little library area over here. I need some bushes too. I know I have a really nice bush. Wow, that was a great place to stop talking. Ignore that. Oh, here it is. This really nice shrubbery I can use to fill areas like this. That looks really cool actually. I'm pretty happy with that. Just slap down in these little enclosed spots. Right here I'm going to put a rock. There's a lot of cool rock assets that I'm not sure if those are part of the base game or not, but they're really cool. And there's like big huge ones to cover large areas of terrain and just kind of make the terrain look a little more dynamic. Which is something that bushes do too. Just putting bushes down gives it a lot of depth. Put a bunch on the edge here. Where else can I put bushes? I guess a little section here will be fine. I wish I could turn off the grid. I don't know if there's an option to do that. There's probably a button that I don't know to get the grid out of the way while I'm doing stuff like this. Because it is kind of obnoxious. Kind of enclose the plaza with some bushes. See, this is the kind of thing I was going to do speed builds of. Just like record this and fast forward it. I think I'm going pretty fast, honestly, for it doesn't even need to be sped up just because I'm going at it and it's working. It's actually working really well. I'm really happy with this so far. I do want another type of tree. This one. This huge tree. What is this one called? I don't remember what this one's called, but this is a huge shady tree that I probably could have used as like a centerpiece somewhere. Ooh, I can put it in this fountain. That might be a little bit much. I'll have to see what it looks like with the grid turned off. But I'll just stick these out in these open areas. These are places you can go and sit under the tree. Ooh, camera bugged out a little bit there. I'll put one there. Actually, you know what? I'll put one in the middle of these bushes here. That looks nice. Nice. I'll put one there. These are a good filler tree. Let's turn off the grid and see how that looks. Oh, it's pretty. I'm very happy with this so far. Let me get those rocks. Are those rocks in a special menu under here? I feel like I saw them for a second, and I don't remember where they were. Nature reserve? Nope. Park maintenance? Nope, there's one whole thing in there. That's great use of menu space. Not in there. I'll just go to landscape. They're probably under landscape. Paths, walls, landscaping tools, water, rocks. Oh, they do have their own menu. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's these huge ones. Which I don't want a huge one. That's a really big one. There's no sense of scale in this menu, so I don't know how big they are until I click on them. But a couple of these will look cool. Not that one. I don't like that one. And give it some color variation. Those are all the same boulder. I guess they're not. They look pretty similar. Oh, that's a fallen tree. Oh, that's cool. Those must be just logs. Oh, fallen logs. I like this broken one though. I don't know if I want to put it in the park. I'll put it over by the library. This one fell down when there was a storm. It just barely missed the library, so everybody's pretty happy about that. I think these are the smaller rocks. What are these? Ooh, just vegetation ground cover? Oh, look at that! Oh my god. That's way too big for a park, but that would look really cool in another area. Oh, these are huge. Oh, this is cool. I didn't know these kind of pieces were in here. That's nice. It doesn't look good under that tree, but that's nice. Oh, crap. No. There we go. It's not the same kind of tree, but shh. Nobody will know. Where are the freaking small rocks? What the hell? No, small. I want the small rocks. That's small-ish. They must get bigger as they go down, and I'm just dumb and didn't notice. What the hell is this? A bunker with ruins in it? What the hell? Pier ruins. Jeez, there's a lot of options in here. There's all sorts of stuff in here I just plain didn't know. Oh, there's that factory. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here that I just didn't know existed. Abandoned lighthouse. Oh, that's cool. Ancient cemetery. That's pretty cool too. Speaking of cemeteries, I'm gonna unlock those, or I might have already unlocked those, and my town might be suffering from not having one. But I'm busy building a park, so they're just gonna have to deal with it. You're just gonna have to deal. Why is there... I guess this must be various rocks that change as you place them. Oh, they are. Oh, that's cool. This is what I was looking for. Just kind of random rocks wherever the heck I feel like it. Blow some mines and put more than one in one spot. Where was I going to put a big one? Over here. I don't like the shape of that one. 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 That one's too big. Damn it. Bye. I guess it looks fine. Where'd that small random one go? It was the one that looked like a bunch of rocks and is really misleading because you wouldn't click on it if you were looking for individual rocks. You would only click on it if you were looking for a bunch of rocks. Stick another one over here. That's looking pretty good. Let me put in the fences. I think I'll put in the fences and then I'll do like a little zoom around overview and just kind of call it a day on that. I don't know if anybody's even watching. I don't know how well YouTube saves these either, if this is going to save in a reasonable quality or not. I know what fence I want, it's not in here. I want the brick fence right there. This one. And then I use the prop line tool and I put it on fence mode. And I go into the options and I check this because it always unchecks itself. And that should let me make perfect, seamless, straight line fences with no effort whatsoever. Just like this. It's too small to put a single one there. I'll just go like that, that's fine. I can fix it later. The edge of that curb's going to change anyway as I add roads to it. This looks way better with fences. This is one thing Planet Coaster desperately needs, is a fence tool. Planet Coaster, this would take you 3 hours. City Skylines, it's taking me like 20 seconds. Do kind of like a fake gate. It's not quite a gate, but it's not just a fence here. Yeah, this is looking good. Oh, this is such a cool feature. This expansion costs $15, which seems kind of crazy for... I mean, it sounds like one basic feature, but this is really actually huge. Huge, huge, huge feature. And I don't regret buying it at all, because this is just stuff that you can't really do. I mean, you can do this with like the prop tool mods and stuff, but it's not the same because it doesn't count. Like, it wouldn't count as a park. It would just be an area that you put a bunch of props in, and people wouldn't use it, and they wouldn't consider it a value to the city. It wouldn't increase your house levels, which doesn't really matter to me because I'm cheating anyway. But it really enhances a lot about the game, which none of the other expansion packs do that. I guess maybe the Metro one does with different transport options and stuff, but the other ones I've bought, they were nothing. They were meaningless. And this, look at what this just let me make. This is gorgeous. Change the time of day and make it a little later in the day so it can be a little brightly lit. Oh, let's look at it at night. It looks really bad at night. All my settings for this city do not look good at night, but put it at like school's out kind of time. Kids come out of school, they come over here and hang out at the park that doesn't have any toys or anything. Just has benches and trees. I guess they probably wouldn't come over here. They're not supposed to anyway, because you're not supposed to go to the dog park. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Oh my god. It's going to look really cool with houses completely surrounding it. I'm really satisfied with that. I'm really happy the game didn't crash while I was doing that. I'm sure it autosaved a couple times. I like this path that I made that goes all the way through, like that. This is really cool. This is such a cool part of the game. 49 out of 500 visitors. I have lost $300 on this park, but I could have lost $340 and I didn't, so that's a good thing. And I'm gonna make this more attractive to tourists, even though I said I wasn't. I think tourism is still mostly broken in this game, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it'll bring at least a couple extra people. It's level 1, I don't know how to make it level up. It told me at one point, oh, it needs more visitors. It needs more, it has enough entertainment to get another level, okay. So as long as there's cool stuff in there, and it gets a visitor count, it levels up. Which that's actually way more in-depth than how a lot of the other stuff in this game works, because everything else you unlock from population counts for the most part, besides these unique buildings. And I really like that kind of gameplay being added to this. That's a big boon for the game. Which, while I'm in here, let me see if there's like one tiny little entertainment thing I can add in here that people will like. Can't really afford any of that stuff. I could put a carousel. Carousel, one single carousel in this park for all the people to fight over. Or a bounce house. Ooh, a bounce house. I don't think props count. I don't know if putting these count towards entertainment, or it's probably just the buildings. I have to assume it's just the buildings. Ploppable oil loading terminal. Yeah, I'll put that in here. That'll be fun. I need to make an amusement park. That's something I definitely need to look into. Look at all these pieces. There's so much to this. Zoos and zoo animals. The nature stuff. There's nature buildings. Hunting cabins. Fishing cabins. Campsites. This is cool. This is really cool. I'm really excited about this. I just don't have anything else fun that I can put in this park to attract people. I mean, I can decorate a little more. I'm not going to decorate a little more right now. Maybe I'll do that later. Oh, food stalls. Oh, that's cool. Just a little mini food stall that I can stick over in like this little entrance area. Grab some food before you walk around the park. Stick another one over here. I'll put it in this little groove so it looks like it's got its own little spot there. Stick a trash bin next to it. You can barely see that trash bin, but it's a detail. Oh, there's hedgerows. Picnic tables. This is really cool. I can already tell I'm going to spend way too much time in every single city with this. Oh, I can put the picnic tables over here too. There's a guy standing right there. I'll put one in each direction under the tree here. They're not lined up, but that's okay. 53 visitors. This is cool. So there's my park. There's how it looks with sunbeams glowing down on it. I'm really happy with this tool. That's just so cool. My city over here looks really drab now compared to over there. I wonder if I can make this a park and then people can go hang out on the underpass. But I think that's good for now. I think that'll make a nice video if YouTube saves it correctly. I don't really know how this works. This is my first time ever doing it. Hopefully I could be heard the entire time. But like I said, you know, I watched a professional YouTuber do it and it was really boring. So if boring is good enough, then I'm good enough. Thanks for watching. Bye.